What if I told you there's a company that started as a Bitcoin miner but is now becoming one of the most exciting AI infrastructure plays in the market? A company that recently signed a $3.40 billion deal connected to NVIDIA is building massive AI data centers, and analysts believe could have more than 100% upside from current levels. Today, we're talking about IREN stock, and by the end of this video, you'll know whether this is a hidden AI opportunity or a dangerous hype stock. Let's get started. IREN, formerly known as Iris Energy, operates large-scale data centers powered by renewable energy. Originally, the company focused on Bitcoin mining. However, management has been aggressively transforming the business into an AI infrastructure and cloud computing provider. This strategic shift has attracted significant investor attention because AI demand continues to explode worldwide. The stock is currently trading around $60 per share, giving the company a market capitalization of approximately $21 billion. Let's start with the chart. Over the last year, IREN has delivered a massive rally, moving from a relatively unknown stock to one of the market's hottest AI-related names. The stock recently pulled back after a strong run, but appears to be building a new base near the $55 to $60 support zone. As long as shares remain above this area, the bullish trend remains intact. If buyers regain control, the next major targets could be $75, $85, $100. And if the AI story continues gaining momentum, the stock could eventually challenge analyst bullish targets near $126 per share. However, investors should understand that this is an extremely volatile stock, and large price swings are normal. Now let's look at the numbers. IREN generated approximately $321 million in annual revenue. The company also reported a net profit of around $56 million, showing that it is already profitable, unlike many high-growth technology companies. However, one number immediately stands out. The stock currently trades at a P/E ratio above 190. Under traditional valuation metrics, that looks incredibly expensive. But here's the key point. The market is no longer valuing IREN as a Bitcoin miner. Investors are pricing it as a future AI infrastructure company. That means today's valuation is based more on expected future growth than current earnings. The most important reason investors are excited about IREN is its relationship with NVIDIA. Recently, IREN announced a 5-year AI cloud services agreement worth approximately $3.4 billion. This deal represents a major validation of the company's AI strategy. When one of the world's most important AI companies chooses to work with you, Wall Street pays attention. For many investors, this was the moment IREN transformed from a speculative Bitcoin miner into a legitimate AI infrastructure player. The growth story doesn't stop there. IREN has also secured billions of dollars in financing to rapidly expand its AI computing capabilities. The company is investing heavily in NVIDIA's next-generation Blackwell GPU systems. These powerful AI chips are expected to drive future revenue growth as demand for AI computing continues increasing across industries. Management believes its expanded AI platform could eventually support annual revenue potential measured in billions of dollars. That's a dramatic increase compared to where the company is today. Another major catalyst is IREN's ambitious data center expansion plans. The company recently announced plans for a massive AI-focused data center campus. These facilities are becoming increasingly valuable because AI companies need enormous amounts of computing power. As demand rises and available capacity remains limited, operators with large-scale AI infrastructure may benefit significantly. This positions IREN directly at the center of one of the biggest technology trends of the decade. Now let's discuss the risks. First, the valuation is very aggressive. A lot of future success is already priced into the stock. Second, the company requires massive capital investments to build and expand AI infrastructure. That creates financing risks and potential shareholder dilution. Third, Bitcoin still remains part of the business. If cryptocurrency prices experience a major decline, it could negatively impact earnings. Finally, if AI demand slows or management fails to execute its growth plans, investors could see significant downside. Remember, this is a high-risk, high-reward stock. So where could IREN go next? In a conservative scenario, fair value could be around $75 to $85 per share. If AI demand remains strong and management successfully executes its expansion plans, a move toward $100 to $126 becomes possible. On the downside, a bearish scenario could send shares back toward $40 to $50. Overall, IREN is one of the most interesting AI infrastructure growth stories in the market today. It's not a safe investment, it's not a cheap investment. But for investors willing to accept volatility, IREN could become one of the biggest AI winners over the next several years. What do you think about IREN stock? Do you believe it can become the next major AI infrastructure giant, or has the hype already gone too far? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next stock breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.